I told y'all. Bama wins 24-21 in Athens, man. They talking about this home game win streak, blah, blah, blah. Hobbly, hobbly, hoobla, like he said on 8 Mile. Hobbly, 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 hoobla. Whatever, man. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, we lit right now. All right, back on the phone lines. We got somebody on the line, man. Checking in in the game with your boy Coach Smook. Y'all give it up for my guy, man. Pat is in the game with Coach Smook. Pat, how you feeling, man?
Walking the dog, man. That's what we do. We walk the dog.
Come on.
We walk the dog. In Athens, we walk. It don't matter. Atlanta, that's unreal. And man, watching Kirby on that sideline, I really feel like after coaching under Saban, them guys still really do love out there. I think they sleep Bama fans, man. I think they don't want. You know what I mean? It seems that way. Like it seemed like Kirby was. At one point, he was scratching his arm like, man, this guy over.
Hey, Kirby said, I know where I come from. Hey, you see,
he know where he come from.
I don't know if you can see the chat, but my puppy done came in here. He get excited watching Bama games. He done learned already. But I always say good boy when he do the right thing, when he act right like I taught him to. To all the Georgia fans out there, good boy. Good girl.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good girl.
Good boy. Come here.
Good girl.
Come here.
We told you. Oh, you want us to come out there and get you? You want us to come out the yard to come get you? All right, we'll come and get you because you're good. Boy. You good girl.
Oh man, just dominant, man. Just I don't know, man. What's name was in his bag that first half. And it contributed to the second half. Grubb. Yes. Grubb was in his bag, and Ty was executing on them throws, them strong throws downfield. It was confident throws. He was hitting them guys, and that confidence led over to Georgia. That second half, still, we was getting those first downs and itching those yards away. We didn't get no points, but it was just those possessions was dominant, man. Just good, just a good overall performance, man. Yep. That's what you want to see.
And see, I keep telling people, man, the run game can't be traditional and you have an elite team. You have to be able to disguise, show different looks, especially with a team like Alabama with so many weapons. It's easy to key where you're trying to go based off of tendencies and what your offense wants to do when you have experienced staffs like Georgia has. So the play to Caden Proctor was huge, but even early on, trusting that front, that offensive line to get a push to pick up 2 and 3 yards, man. This is what I said last week against Wisconsin. We were facing 8-man boxes against Wisconsin. Not once was Georgia able to create a negative play with light boxes tonight, and that is a huge positive. They were not able to create any negative plays, and I'm gonna go back and watch it. I can't remember a negative run play, handoff to the running backs or jet sweep type of play where they had a light box and they were able to create a negative play because our offensive line maybe not getting a push, but they were able to stand up and hold the line all night.
Yeah,
and
I noticed too they got to put. Did get a push. I noticed there's a little small detail change that they did in Ty's drop back. I don't know if it was Ty's drop back or the protection was there, but when he dropped back, it was just the pocket was, was the pocket was never closing in. But on a certain few plays, his drop back, I don't know if it was a 5-step or something or out the shotgun. I'm like, man, he got alone. There was nobody coming off the edge. It was like you know what I mean? Like it was just a
when you
like just that, grub.
You in a space where you're dropping back, right? And you could I think Ty had a good feel for the pocket coming into the season because of how good they were performing against the D-line pressure that we starting to see emerge from this front.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight, his pocket awareness was the level. If he had that level of pocket awareness against Florida State, we see him take them deep shots that he missed out on, right?
Yes.
And to be fair, maybe he did see Lashir Brooks on that play and just was shook from the Ryan Williams drops previously in the game. Maybe that was because I saw that happen tonight too. But then he shook himself back and said and kept ripping the ball. I'm proud of this performance from this team, man. We had some bad plays, offense, defense didn't shut down the run like we expected, but they did keep them from being effective in the pass game.
Yeah, and that big play from LT Overton, man, on that weak side when they was curled out, winning that weak side flank play, and LT Overton came down and made that play. Keon Sapp was coming down here too, but LT Overton that was a huge play, man, on that third down, man. That was major.
Facts, man. They said Taquavius
Carson
Simpson was that dude tonight he put on for the A. Taquavius Simpson. Hey, shout out to Taquavius Simpson for going ham tonight, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Hey, we got Twitter chat checking in. So if you on Twitter, you ain't gotta hide, man. My brother Cinco popping in, man. The graphics god is in the building, chat. Y'all better give it up for my brother checking in on Twitter. Georgia football in the chat. Oh, Darius, you see why I didn't want to take your money, man? I would have been having to look for you had you owed me some money. Y'all welcome Darius into the chat. Pat, it's back on you, brother. What else you got to say about this game, bro? 3 more minutes, chat, y'all. The phone line is open back up.
Other than that, man, it was a good performance. The game's over. I mean, celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the win, but come back in and get rid of Vanderbilt, man, because we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We got some payback to get back. We got to get back.
Facts, 100%. And before you go, Darius, I want my 5 gifted subs. You said you showed up. I want my 5 gifted subs. That was the bet. I told you I didn't want to take your money. I said give some subs, give some memberships to the channel. Somebody show Darius how to give memberships to the channel since he want to show up and act like he got something to say. Y'all look bad tonight, man. We didn't take advantage of every opportunity. We dropped 2 touchdowns.
Right.
We dropped 2 touchdowns. Let's remember that. We dropped 2 picks early in the game. I mean, this game could have been way worse. I just love how our team played with composure. I love how we stayed within our wheelhouse and didn't allow them to get us out of character. And I think overall, Kalen DeBoer proved that his way of playing football and calling the games and allowing his defensive coordinators, his offensive coordinator make their adjustments, right? Not panicking, allowing them to trust those players because Yanzi Pierre was being put in a position that he wasn't used to being put in. Quay Russo had experience being able to float and do all this stuff that you want to see from your wolf position, not Yanzi, you know. And so that first half when we in there, you can't go and start making huge play calling adjustments because you have an injury. You expect everybody to be able to go in there and be effective. Yanzi wasn't being able to be effective, but when he got back down and put his hand in the dirt off the edge, we saw a different production from his defense. I hate that it took so many drives, and it wasn't even that many drives. It just the drives was going on so long, man. But we was able to hold steady, solid game. Pat, I appreciate you for calling in, brother.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide, Coach.
Hey, roll time, my guy. I appreciate you. Y'all give it up for my brother Pat, man, calling in, showing some love. Getting in the game with your boy Coach Smook, 334-625-1121. Let me go through the comments while we wait for the next call in to come in, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in tonight. We had how many likes on the stream? Let me see. 115 likes on the stream, man. Appreciate y'all for the love today, bro. Hey, listen, roll tide in the chat. Roll tide in the chat. We doing something special. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too. We almost at 4K subscribers. We like 500 away. Something like that. 540, something like that. But we almost there, chat. Continue to show some love. Share it. Let everybody know we live. Ty Hempson. Ty played well. He played great. No turnovers again. That's another big thing. Offense, another game with 0 turnovers. No fumbles. None of that craziness. Got another call on the line.
Call from
Nick Scott.
Yo, Nick, what's up, man? You in the game with Coach Smook. Talk to me, man. Everybody welcome Nick to the phone line.
Coach Smook, man, what's up, man? How you feeling, man, after that good dub?
I'm feeling good, Nick. How you feeling?
Man, you know me, man. I stayed home the whole time. I ain't say nothing, man. I feel good, though. We played good.
Hey, Nick, you know I'm about to get at you. You been quiet. Why you been so quiet
this
that week? Come on now, talk to me. Be honest.
So, hey, all right, let me be honest. For one, shoot, I'm always humble. I knew we was gonna come in there, play hard. You feel me? But that first drive showed me something. You feel me? Ty Simpson played a hell of a game.
Yeah.
It's really that offense was behind Ty, man, and the way he played, I really can't say nothing about it because he did what he was supposed to do. And the defense, they played great. But we knew Georgia was going to fight back. Like I said, I already knew. That's why I stayed humble, because I knew Georgia was going to fight back in the game for sure. But I just knew that, you feel me, our defense came up. They played like that big stop we got. Who got it? It was the pitch. And then I think number 32 had got the ball.
LT Overton was able to
LT Overton.
Keep a beautiful angle, man. A beautiful angle to keep it pressed to the sideline. And if he had missed a tackle, you still had about 4 yards of space where he had, I mean, the angles, the pursuit there, the flow with the defense there was textbook. I think you just secured a tackle, even off of his, because he was coming off of an edge block. And that just goes to show you that athleticism he has coming off the edge at that size, man. You talk about a guy that's 6'4", 275, 280, able to move laterally with a running back. Cash Jones is your speed lateral back for Georgia. Him and the young freshman, I think his name is Powell or Phillips, so he's one of them two. But yeah, man, quality production from the defensive front tonight. We did see a few busts because of the alignment and because of the formations. And I really saw the effect of missing Quay Russo and James Smith tonight. What's your thoughts on that? Those two getting put out there tonight.
Yeah, when they said Quay was out, man, I could tell that we weren't getting a lot of pressure on that end no more.
Yeah,
because we had to put Jans and Pierre out there. I mean, he got that one good. He missed, and he had got a good start though. I thought
that was his second drive replacing Quay. So that first drive where we were complaining about not being able to stop the run, and they had the explosive drive where they were able to come within 3. That was his first drive, having to come out there and play them type of reps and be in that position, standing up. So I could see why Kane Womack didn't necessarily change the play calling immediately, because Quay was just on the field this last drive with some of the same looks, and we were getting crazy pressure. We were getting the right penetration. We were having the right run fits. Yep. So I think, once again, to some degree, you have to blame the players. But in this game, where you saw it was obvious that was the difference in how their run game was being effective because of how they were reading the pre-snap alignment, you got to go back to the 4-man front, Kane.
Exactly. And like I was saying, man, we got to keep pushing it. Hey, I like Caden Carter, man. They didn't want to run over Caden Carter. I seen when Gordon said that. He said something about that Caden Carter pass. Yeah, I like that pass. That was good. That was smart.
Did you see my take on that when it happened?
What you said, man? I be working so much, man. I really try to get into you like on these weekends because I know you're gonna be online. What you said?
I ain't gonna run from nothing. Some of these folks, they didn't even want to go live after the Florida State loss. We stayed live for a minute. We stayed live.
You feel me?
But anyways, man. Funny thing is, when that play happened, bro, I was so hyped, bro. I was so hyped. Not just because it was Caden Proctor, but the simple fact that we are looking at this culture of Alabama and how we need to win games evolve. 24-21, 7-8 years ago would have looked like a 400-yard rushing game, 12 yards passing, 60 tackles by the linebacker, like that type of game. But this game had explosive plays. You had a chess match between the coordinators on both sides. Shout out to Georgia's offensive coordinator, Mike Bobo, for coming out of his wheelhouse. Mm-hmm. You can just tell that the team is not comfortable with getting outside the box just yet, but him testing us a few times.
And I'm gonna say, they stay consistent to that run. They tried to beat us with that run for sure.
Facts. I'm proud of the overall performance of this team, though. Shout out to the chat. I'm gonna keep you on the line real quick, brother. Don't go anywhere. Let me get in the chat real quick.
I'm here.
Mary J, scroll up about 7-8 comments and let's get some good comments. I've been seeing you start some. Let's scroll through about 7 or 8 of them real quick before we continue the phone conversation. My guy Walter Roberts tapping in saying roll tide. Give me the next comment, Mary J. Appreciate you for tapping in, Walter. He said, Mike comes in. He said, I told y'all it's about to be magical season and that FSU loss was a blessing in disguise. Give me your thoughts on that, my guy Nick. What's your thoughts on that? The FSU loss coming back and actually affecting us for the better.
I say that was really. I feel like okay. Let me go back to week 1. That wasn't us for sure. I feel like if we was playing like we did today, we would have really. You feel me? I'm saying that's basically a fluke. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying that that Florida State game was basically a fluke. You see what happened Friday. They went out there and got beat and went 2 overtime.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's what I'm just saying. I'm just saying how I see it, man.
Yeah.
That was really
I don't think Florida State a bad team. I just think our best effort beats their best effort. I think our best effort beats a lot of teams in this country. Georgia did something that we haven't been used to handling in the past 3 years, and they were able to maintain control possession of the game of the ball on offense. They were able to move the ball, but our defense was still holding up. And then guess what? Our offense was able to sustain possessions too. We were not sustaining possessions in 2022, 23, or 24. Like, for everybody that keeps talking about the coaching staffs, we are finally seeing a more efficient play calling style. We saw Jalen Miro miss reads in this offense all last year. Ty Simpson finally making those reads. We see a lot more comfortability in the pass pros, a lot more understanding, a lot more cohesiveness across the front. That allows your quarterback to progress and to get a lot better. When you coming in bringing in a new system, just imagine. That's why you got to go with a guy like Jalen Miro to get you out of bad spots when you're in spots like that. Now Ty Simpson is behind a settled system. This guy's really making a push. I don't think he put up no Heisman numbers, but he's definitely first round talent the way he's playing right now.
Yeah. He has been putting up great numbers. I feel like he's man.
He in that Heisman
I feel like he's the best. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I feel like he is in the Heisman. I was gonna get a little, you feel me, a little poll going. Do y'all think he really is? I feel like he is.
You know, Bama Nation gonna overreact right now. But if we looking at it, he's not putting up Heisman numbers, right?
Yeah,
we're not talking. He's not 450 in it. 80 yards on the ground. He's just doing what he's supposed to do, and because he's doing that, everybody else, nobody's getting the shine. He's distributing the ball. You're seeing different running backs come in and make impact. You're seeing offensive linemen.
Man,
bro, our O-line rotation
that shocked me, man. That was happy. That made me happy right there.
It's crazy. Nobody else in the country is rotating 8-9 offensive linemen and getting effective production against Georgia.
Talk, man.
Come on, man. Can I preach just a little bit while I'm taking up your time again? I'm excited.
Hey, bro, excited, man. Talk. Hey, I'm listening.
I'm about to cry. I think I'm about to cry, chat. Because everything that I said in the offseason about us being stuck with all these different personnel groupings, I said that's a good thing for a team that's bought into the concept, right? You can have a situation where you're evaluating your offensive line and 8 or 9 of your offensive linemen are playing so good that you want to see all of them get opportunities on the field in game. Michael Carroll comes out and plays 30-some snaps this game. Will Sanders comes out and plays 20-some snaps this game. Jaden Roberts is fresh the whole game. You see what a fresh Jaden Roberts looks like in the third and fourth quarter?
Physical, nasty.
The only offensive lineman that played the whole game and didn't come out. Well, shoot, I'm lying because Caden Proctor got pulled out of the left tackle position for like 6 plays this game.
Yeah. He actually did. Yeah.
Oh my God!
I mean, the rotation was like that O-line. They played good. I feel like they could have played a little bit better in the run, but we going against a good D line, so I feel like we still need to get the run a little bit more status. But I like how we kept pounding it in the middle, just to stay consistent, stay balanced. You feel me? We didn't want to just try to pass and do all this. You feel me?
Had to, man.
Like I like how we stayed balanced. I like how we, you feel me, took the 2-3 yards in the run game, kept taking our little 2-3 yards, and then we'll dump the little pass dumps. Do a little pass, you feel me? Ryan had a good pass, but you feel me? We ain't gonna speak on it, but I just feel like he need to be a little bit more consistent.
No,
I just feel like from his standpoint,
let's speak on it, because I'm gonna be the first one to be openly about it. Like, I'm not mad at AJ McCarron.
Me either. Hello?
Can y'all hear me? Oh, there it is. All right, chat.
Yeah, I hear you there.
All right, dang, I was low. I exited out the app, y'all. I didn't even know it. My sound app. I was getting too hype. Y'all done let me got too hype. We got good audio.
Yeah, I hear you. You good.
So I like what AJ McCarron said about his production on the field, and his mechanics and catching the ball, and it continues to show up. You cannot be a highly targeted player and catching with your arms in your chest.
Man.
You can't do that.
It's like you're scared of that middle.
As prolific and as elusive and as electrifying as he is, your hands have to be, that's your ticket, man. You're a wide receiver. You're not a running back. You don't have the luxury of being a running back and saying, I don't have to catch the ball out. No, you're a wide receiver. You're 165 pounds. You run a 4.3, 4.4, whatever you run, and you have a crazy 39, 41-inch vert. Like, you got all this athleticism, but you're in a 5'11", 6-foot frame.
Yeah.
You got to be able to use them hands, son. And that's all I'm saying, Chad. That touchdown drop was huge, because if you
that was huge.
If you get that touchdown, in my opinion, you get that touchdown, you got Georgia shook. They have to respond some type of way. And they don't come out that drive. They didn't even come out and score on that drive when they came out again. We was able to get another turnover on downs.
Defense played well first half. Great first half. That first half from defense was
Facts.
It was,
Final thoughts, Nick, and then we're going to open this phone line back up. Appreciate everybody in the chat for going
sure.
crazy, man, and turning up and continue to comment. Continue to run the comments up. Continue to run the likes up. Share the stream. Alabama, Georgia fans, all fans alike. Comment, call in, comment on the game. Let's have a conversation about it. But, Nick, what's your final thoughts, man?
Hey, final thoughts. Roll Tide. We came in there and beat them. We ended what streak they had? 33-0 streak at home. We ended that. People wasn't really talking about that.
We keep doing it to them.
People weren't talking about that streak they had. You feel me? We ended that too. But 1-7 right now. You feel me? We just gonna keep moving. We got a trap game next week, y'all. Let's stay focused on that. We got to look at that now. We play Vanderbilt next week, and that's not going to be easy.
It's not.
So
they better wake up. It's gonna
we
be
got.
Vandy's coming in undefeated, handling their opponents decisively this season. So we're gonna have to match up. But a great way to open up conference play against a huge opponent against Georgia, 24-21 on the road, shutting the mouths of all the naysayers. He can't win on the road. He can't beat any quality teams on the road. Shut up.
Just backed it up.
We won.
Just backed it up.
Defense made plays when they needed to. They played lights out first half. You expect Mike Bobo and his experience to come in and make adjustments to continue to make effective plays when he sees a certain look. But we still make plays in the second half when we need them. Hit but don't break. All right, Nick, I'll catch up with you later, man. Roll Tide, my guy.
All right, man. Roll Tide, man, y'all. Love y'all.
Appreciate you. 334-625-1121. Call in, share your thoughts here on the Coach Smook Network. Is my mic still low? Was my mic low before chat? Is it still low now? Talk to me. Come and talk to me. 334-625-1121. Appreciate y'all for real, man. We at a crazy number of likes right now. 133 likes on the stream on YouTube. And then on TikTok, Mr. Motivation, man. Phone line open. 334-625-1121. Ty's in control of that team. They trust him. Got another call on the line. Let's see who it is. 936.
Call from
Terrence.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, Terrence, you in the game with Coach Smook. Talk to me, man.
Man, what's good, Roll Tide. We pulled one out.
Hey, yeah, man. Look. I think that game, because we was able to come out and do what we did in that first drive offensively, and then turn around and get the 2 stops back to back on defense, get out to that 14-point lead. That got the team settled, and we never looked back. They kept fighting. We kept fighting. We never looked back. Your thoughts, man. Talk to me.
I ain't even gonna lie. I thought with Ryan missing that catch and us missing that field goal, I was like, damn, they could come back to bite us. But also shout out to Coach DeVore for putting in Michael Carroll, because we showed a different level of aggressiveness on that offensive line. Jam, it's good to see you back. Tim, it's good to see you back. Quay, I hope you come back strong. Shout out to Hill. He did his thing. Listen, Bama's my team through and through. We need to play Drake Kirkpatrick more, because Keon Sabb is getting us killed when it comes to coverage. He's always running down in the trash. He's continuously running down. He did it last year and this year. When they put Drake Kirkpatrick back there, you seen how it was different.
Facts.
Shout out to Womack for that adjustment. But Keon Sabb, he's a so-far tackler, but he gets us killed in coverage because he continually looking in the backfield, running in the trash.
You
he
know
gets
what?
us
I
killed.
I just think he's out of position. I don't think he's a one high guy, truly. I really don't right now.
I don't think so either.
Because of how aggressive he is. And I think you can't roll him down to the nickel corner because of his speed. He doesn't have the top end speed that you want, the twitch. So you gotta kind of live with his instincts. And he's been a little off. He's been a little over aggressive. But what I will say is this: his over aggressiveness shows up at the right time. It might get us beat sometimes, but it shows up at the right time.
And you said that, Smook, like you said that, but like I said, man, shout out to Alabama. Listen, y'all, Alabama fans. You guys see what we can do when we're locked in. Think about it. We played basically the whole second half and the whole game. We played the whole game without Quay. We played the whole second half without James Smith. So, hey, the upside is good. You know what I'm saying? Continue to get Tim Keenan healthy. Hey, hopefully, Russo will come back healthy. But man, we gotta, like, when it come down to those plays, man, we need to get Drake Kirkpatrick back there for coverage. because he knows what to do, and he plays with that intensity and that aggressiveness just like his dad.
Yeah.
He is not gonna get you. He
He's
ain't
a
gonna
lot
get
more
you.
physical than Dre Sr., but he played with that same instinct and intensity and IQ
He
that we saw
does.
from his pops, man. He
I've
definitely
been
more
saying
physical,
the
man.
same thing. I've been saying the same thing, Smook. But shout out to you. Shout out to your show. Keep grinding. I just wanted to say that. Hey, good time. Good time. Hey, let's enjoy for 24. Let's get back in the lab. Let's correct the little things. Let's enjoy what we did. Roll Tide. Let's go. Let's go, Bama.
Let's go. Appreciate your Roll Tide, man. Appreciate Terrence for calling in. Y'all give it up for my guy, man. Roll Tide. 334-625-1121. Call in, say your name, put me in the game, Coach Smook, and we'll get you on the phone line. Make sure you say your name clearly so we can hear you and we can get our producers in the back to get your name on the screen, because we like to make clips off of these phone calls, man. Y'all be calling in and say some quality stuff. So I would love to make sure that y'all know we got some clips out right now, some shorts on the YouTube channel, on TikTok, on Instagram with some of y'all. Go check them out. Go check them out. We got another caller calling in, 512. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is.
To accept, press 1.
Yo, 512, you in the game. Talk to me.
Hey, Swag, Hines.
What's up, Swag? Good to hear your voice, man. What's up? Talk to me, man. Roll Tide in the chat.
Hey, Roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide.
Let's go, man. What's up? Give me your thoughts, man. I know you ready to talk because this.
Oh, man.
Somebody was like, they text my phone, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna read the message. Let me read the message to you. Then I'm gonna pass you the phone. I'm gonna pass you the mic. He says, first of all, why hasn't Alabama hired you yet? Secondly, they text this to me. Secondly, is as if you wait, let me read it right. It's as if you are in the film room with these guys. Maybe Kane Womack could use your help on defense rather than you going to the offensive side. Roll Tide. That you know what? A lot of stuff that me and you talked about, a lot of stuff that we've been talking about all week with the defensive adjustments. Yep. When we stood up, that Wolf player, once Quay Rusar went down, we saw that hurt. But once we got Yanzi back on the ground, put his hand in the dirt, making that tackle respect both tackles respect the edges, making the tight ends having to at least look inside before they release. That's when we saw the effectiveness. Give me your thoughts on this game, man. Talk to me.
So, first of all, I'm going to say the positives. So, we got off to a real good start, and then the team, I don't care how many yards we gave up on defense or how many yards we didn't pick up on offense. The defense stepped up when it absolutely had to, and the offense stepped up when it absolutely had to. When we had to have it, both sides of the ball were there. So that's positive. The only negative, we can't be giving up 10 to 15 runs in a game over 20 yards. You got to clean that up.
That's what, 7? You said 7 explosive runs of 20 plus yards, right?
Something like that. Yeah. I thought it might even have been double digits.
No, it was only 7. They had a few where it was like 7, 8 yarders. They just felt like they was big runs because they was coming on 1st and 10, 2nd and 7, second, but those 20 plus yarders, man, and a lot of that to me, and that today against Georgia, they didn't disguise it well for me. And I feel like Kane Womack, if we would have played a lot of base and just allowed guys to fly around like he did in the first half, we wouldn't have seen a lot of those explosives.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think the defense played overall pretty good, but they just got to not give up the big play, at least not as many as they did.
Facts. And I understand, like I said, this defense is not designed to stop the run game. It's designed to contain it and force you into passing plays. And the aggressive nature of it. Oh, now I want to get the PFF stats and numbers, because I want to know what the percentage of pressure play calls was dialed up tonight. I don't think we hit that 40% clip. I don't think we hit that 40% clip.
No, I don't either.
If we did, I'm concerned about the pass rush, but at the same time, I liked when we got a push. We were getting a solid push with the 4-man pressures. Especially on 3rd down, it was like the early down pressure pushes that we weren't getting, and that's okay. It's 1st and 10. we're cool with that. We're not getting a push. We're trying to contain. Gunner didn't hurt us with his legs. All the things that we
not too bad.
couldn't let happen didn't happen because we were that disciplined on the back end of games. But that front, when we stand the guy up, we got to find something more effective. Or
they got to wrap up, man. They got to wrap up. They got to hit him in the hip and wrap up.
Yeah. My guy Ruff from Up Raw said defense still questionable against the run. You know what? I just think it's the formation, bro. Kane Womack, I'm gonna have to give you a B plus on this game for play calling, only because I understand you want to give your players a chance to make it happen, but we got a chance to really go up by, at that time we was up by 10. We could have went up by 17. Even when
we could have really put the game away.
Come on, man. We could have really did it, and you kept standing that guy up, and they weren't committing to dropping Gunner back. He wasn't eating us up in the pass game, so keep that 4-man front and allow us to play those lanes a lot more effectively, man. I think he'll see that going into the rest, especially against Vandy. Lord Jesus, we got Vandy at home.
I was gonna say the same thing, man. I was gonna say I hate that 3-man front.
Yeah. Is my mic low, chat, or are we good now? Mike went low again. They said it went low again. What about now? Mic check. Am I low again? Let me see. Smook, they can try to imitate this ish, but they will forever be little bro. Facts. Corey Glover, good to see you. Swag, give me some more thoughts. We good?
Yeah, man. I like I said, overall, really good game. They both sides of the ball stepped up when they needed to. I really like what I saw from Kalen DeBoer tonight. I really like the way he was coaching tonight. There was a moment in the game where they gave up a big play on a 3rd down or something like that.
Yeah.
And Kalen DeBoer went over to Kane Womack and was kind of like, "Hey man, what the hell was that?"
Yeah. I saw that on that the first 3rd down conversion on that last drive.
Yeah. Maybe it might have been that big. No, you know what it was? It was that touchdown pass they had.
Oh yeah, the first one. No, it was a couple moments you see Kane Womack kind of going to checking. Kalen DeBoer kind of going to checking Kane. That definitely that touchdown out of that set, that double mug look, and too much. Let's not do too much on Kane Womack right there, because honestly, Damani Jackson is a 4th-year guy. You got 0 lock coverage. I'm not looking at the quarterback for right. I'm not looking at the quarterback for. This my man, especially on the boundary. I'm 1-on-1 over here. I give up that slant all day.
He bit up on that double move bad.
I will give up that slant all day. You're not getting outside my man. Come on, Damani. Come on. Come on. We got to be better right there, Damani.
Oh yeah. Oh, and like I said, man, Ryan Williams got to learn how to catch the ball with his hands.
Corey Glover said, he said, and that ugly ass dog. Sorry for the cussing. It's the reposado. Listen, I know how you feel right now, bro. It's a lot of Bama fans about to be calling in on that reposado. I want to hear the Georgia fans. We got to check on Adrian, chat. Y'all remember? Hold on. Let me go back to the voicemail. I'm going to put a voicemail while Swag on the line, because this was awesome. Hold on. Where is that? Here we go. Here it is, chat. Hold on. Check it out. This is Adrian calling in last week before the end of that Tennessee game. Check it out.
Okay, we lost. Okay, we lost.
Yeah, my boy said.
Okay, we lost.
I think we lost. He was drunk off that goose. Hey, I want to hear from Adrian. Make sure we get a welfare check on Adrian tonight, man. He was very confident. Yeah. But yeah, he said I never understood that fire. The board crowd roll tide. So it was good, brother. Enrico says, "What up, Cuzzo? What up, Corey? What good, man? Did I ever see everybody? Jackson got beat bad on that one play. That's that one play, man. And he, I don't know. Maybe he was expecting the quick slant. He wanted to make a play. I understand being in the moment, but in those moments, you got to understand where you are. We're not in Georgia. I mean, we're not in T-Town. We just need to get the stop. Take away the big play, keep her from scoring. It was 3rd and 7, I believe, 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
I mean, you give up the slant on that. Give up the quick slant, tackle him, Make it 4th and 1, 4th and inches, whatever. But don't give up the
But
big play. Final thoughts, Swag. Talk to me.
So I would say my player of the game. Well, I'll say offensive and defensive player of the game. Player of the game on offense, Ty Simpson. To me, he balled out tonight. He did what he had to do, and he led the team to victory tonight. So offensive MVP for him. What are your thoughts? What do you think about offensive MVP?
I don't mind it. I'm proud of Ty. But
Me too.
See, for me though, a lot of people are impressed. I'm not. I expected this. I'll be impressed when Ty goes off for a 5-tutty game. I mean, literally just letting it go. And today could have been one of those games. I truly believe, man. He had 2 big drops by our receiving core, and our receivers, all the NIL money that they getting. I've seen the charts. I've seen what's allocated towards the receivers. Y'all better pay up. Y'all need to have a collection and donate to a charity. For every drop, it should be 500.
Yeah.
500 for every drop, in-game drop. Or shoot, hell, every drop in practice. It got to be happening in practice. It got to be.
Yeah.
Because Ty pulled on that one to Ryan, bro. He could have let that mug go early. He pulled on it, and it was still in the bucket. He pulled on it. Everybody go look at the play. Go look at the throw again. Ty recognized what he had, and he pulled on the throw, and it was still a bucket. He didn't step into that and almost throw his shoulder out of place and get overexcited. He sat there and went through his mechanics and pulled. It didn't pull it like a bad pull. It was one of those ones where I'm gonna lay this up to where only my receiver should be able to make a play on this. And guess what? That's what he did.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. My defensive player of the game, I'm going to say Bray Hubbard. Big play, Bray. That guy right there, man, he was the difference in the game. He got that turnover, created that turnover, and we scored that field goal off of it. That was the difference in the game.
Yeah, facts, 100%. I'm gonna go with Bray Hubbard too. I went with somebody. I thought James Smith would be the guy. When he was in, he was definitely impactful. Let's not act like that. You know who I would have loved to see get some more reps tonight for this game when our interior run game was giving up a lot? Asaya Fager. I think Tim Keenan and Asaya Fager duo with LT Overton playing outside of one of them. You could possibly go with a 3-man front with that look. And Justin Hill,
they're both big bodies.
Yeah, they're big bodies, and that motor is there on the with Fager. Fager is a lot more twitchy than I gave him credit for. I saw him be a hard mound to move in high school, and kind of saw that. So he one of them dudes. Well, y'all, hey, Swag, we're gonna get the phone lines back open. Final thoughts, my brother.
So I'm going to say one last thing. That play that they ran to pick up that first down to close out the game, look for that play next week against Vanderbilt.
100%.
Because Josh Cuevas was open for a touchdown on that play.
But you know what? Even the first one, Latia Brooks was open again.
Yeah.
The same type of action, different formation, but same type of action. Latia Brooks was streaking wide open again on the corner route. I don't know. Maybe Ty just likes to get that ball into the player's hands that quick. To where if he don't see that taken away, he probably not gonna see that second level. But I guarantee you they're gonna point it out again in film study. And they're gonna be like, hey, just try it one time. Hey, Vanderbilt gonna be the game that he tried because they so aggressive, man.
I also get not trying it in that moment too. You have the
just want to
wide open first down, game secured right there. You know, so I get it, but that's definitely something to look at, to point out for next week.
Well, you talking, because that's one of the things I said when it was live. I literally was like, man, he had doggone Josh Cuevas right there on the corner. But I get it. But yeah, man, Roll Tide, appreciate you for tapping in, man, and continue to support, man. Listen, look at the numbers in the chat, man. We got some crazy numbers tonight. We got 140 likes on the stream. We got 56 in the chat right now. Y'all don't leave, man. We're gonna keep breaking this game down. We're gonna keep turning up. My cousin in the chat on TikTok, he said, D got to wrap up. Nick Saban was helping coach tonight. No, he wasn't. But I'm not losing no more the rest of the season. Oh, yeah, they feeling good. I can tell by the way he typing. What's up, PJ? Appreciate you. All right, next call on the line. Roll Tide, swag.
Roll Tide, Hans.
All right. We got 702 on the line. On the line.
Yo, it's Jason. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Yo, Jason, what's up, man? You in the game with Coach Smook. Talk to me, man. Y'all give it up for my brother Jason, man. Hall of Fame Jason's in the chat.
What's up, big dog? Congratulations. Been tired tonight, man. It's a good game.
Yeah, appreciate it, brother. Look, I told everybody, this. I feel like we could have had a 3-possession game, 3-possession lead, but a win is a win. You're going into Athens hostile territory, first year starter. This is what you want.
Yeah, hey, a win is a win every time, for sure. You got to get out there and get it done. And hey, if you're Georgia, where are your excuses at this point? You know what I mean?
Hold on,
you got
your phone a little muffled.
Yeah, switch back. Let me switch back. My bad.
All right.
No, if you're Georgia, where are your excuses at now, man? You at home. You got. There ain't no reason why they shouldn't have found a way to win that game, but they didn't. It's because Alabama got their number, bro. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And I don't know about that Georgia and Bama going to meet again because I don't see it.
Jay.
I think Georgia's going to have to step up big in a couple of games, and I'm not sure they're ready to.
Jason.
Huh?
I just want to ask Georgia fans, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
You crazy.
Who's your daddy, Georgia? I had to pull the squeaky voice out, man, because they've been talking like they've been talking to us like we little brother or something. Like they recently beat us, Jason. Like
I know.
They've been talking like they beat us last year in our house. Like they came in our trap and took over our trap. You know what? We came in y'all trap and took over y'all trap. We took the lead again. Y'all thought y'all was gonna make a comeback, and we just kept. You got to be a little quicker than that. That's what we did to them. You got to be a little quicker than that.
Holding up that dollar like on that one commercial.
Facts.
Gotta be a little quicker.
Hey, real quick before we continue, Jason, I got to give a shout out to this super chat, man. Shout out to my guy, Corey Glover, for the 1999 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. He said, he couldn't even type that. He just put, like, what the hell?
Hell yeah.
Shout out to you, man. Appreciate the love, my guy. At TikTok, man, appreciate all the gifts over there. We got 30 total gifts on TikTok. Much love, man. Much love to everybody on the chat.
Hey, you've been rolling for a minute now. This what, 4.5 hours you've been going?
Oh, Jason, it's one of them nights, man. They might talk shit about me tonight because I might not get off this mud. YouTube, when you go too long, I think you did as a partner, you could get 11 hours and 59 minutes as a partner on YouTube. Yeah, I think I might utilize 11 hours and 59 minutes. What are these Georgia fans at, man? I've been getting all this. Darius came in and tried to act like he wanted to be here.
I'm not even seeing him on Twitter. I'm here messing around with everybody on Twitter.
Look, they gonna be quiet. You know what's funny? You know what's even funnier, Jason? I have some Bama podcast clips. You know I like to do that. You know I like to get petty. I got some clips from different podcasts that talked about, I just don't see us pulling it out. Rolling time, but I just don't see us pulling it out.
There's, you know how that goes, man. There's always gonna be those doomers. The doomers is what we call them in Oklahoma, man. The doomer Sooners.
Oh man, they so fair weather.
That's what they do. The doomer Sooners. They're already dooming because of Mateer being hurt. And you got a really good backup coming in, but they're dooming. It's all good. But hey, that's what I was calling for too. It's shaking up. Y'all handle your business next week against Vandy, and it is shaking up to be a real big time game early part of November.
Hey, Jason, I literally was talking about this earlier this week on the show, And we're gonna get the phone lines open back up in about 2 minutes, chat. Y'all just stay patient. We here. I promise you, we ain't going nowhere. But I was literally just talking about that earlier this week on the show, man. I was talking about how, the way that both team seasons are shaping up, you kind of see them like Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma is going to finally face they're going to play their worst game, probably in the biggest moment, right? And it might not be Texas. It might be LSU week. It might be against Bama. It might be their worst game. They might come into T-Town undefeated. But teams like Oklahoma, Bama, Mississippi State, Missouri, that have a quality group of balanced veteran presence, those are the teams that you're going to have to watch out for. And we're talking about an Oklahoma team that doesn't have a veteran snap presence, but they got a lot of veteran players in some key spots, right? Georgia, Alabama, you got snaps. You got snaps all across the defense, snaps all across the offense, and now you're seeing that come to fruition. You saw some veteran plays made against a young Georgia team, a young Georgia defense tonight, especially by Josh Cuevas, especially by Jay Lindsey, especially by Jeremy Bernard, Isaiah Horton, man, Ty Simpson. You can't hang Isaiah Horton up in the air like that again when he's streaking down the middle of the field for you. That would have been a crazy, beautiful touchdown pass. And then Ryan Williams catch the ball. But yeah, Jason, final thoughts before I get the phone line back open, man. It's booming tonight, man. These folks, they feeling it. They feeling it, Jason. Jay, you said it was gonna be like this. You said it, bro.
I didn't want to take up a bunch of time. I just want to say congrats and yeah, all the talk that's been going on all week. They're gonna have to shut up now. They're gonna have to shut up.
Hey, they gotta shut up for a whole nother year because they're not making the playoffs.
Ooh, a hot take. All right. Yeah, maybe they ain't. Maybe they're not. I don't know. I haven't been thinking much of them anyway.
Hey, Jason. I'm going to lean towards this, Jason, because of Alabama's effectiveness in the run game, right? When Georgia sees Auburn, Jackson Arnold is going to get Heisman headlines because of how he's going to run on Georgia.
What? No. We ain't doing all that.
Hey,
we ain't doing all
Jason,
that.
I'm telling you,
Jason,
that defense is homeless. Like for real,
bro,
that Georgia defense, bro. We could have did so much more to that defense. Oh my God,
bro, come on now. You better pet your dog because that ain't gonna happen.
Hey, listen,
your dog.
Jackson Arnold. I ain't talking to
trash.
Auburn. I'm just talking to Jackson. Jackson, go do your thing,
Homeless
dog.
shelter butt. Homeless shelter butt, bro.
Homeless shelter butt. Nah, for real, we might have just took their heart, man. That's a tough loss to take at home to Bama. Are we top 10 this week, Jason? After that win, are we top 10?
But Auburn just took another one too, and if they're whining and complaining now, they're all over Jackson Arnold.
But they're at home. They're at home. They're at home.
I don't care.
Man, you ain't been in the SEC long enough to know what happened in Jordan Hare, bro. It's something about Jordan Hare. It's something about that weird old place.
I understand all this, but Jackson is broken. The dude is broken. Come on.
Homeless butt broken?
Homeless shelter butt.
Jesse, get off my phone before we get kicked off the internet.
Later, bro.
All right, bro. Y'all give up my brother Jason, man. That's my guy, man. Oh, man, I ain't trying to get kicked off the internet tonight. We just beat Georgia. I'm trying to enjoy it. Let me look at the comments a little bit before we get back into the phone line. Let me look at the comments a little bit. Y'all too hyped, man. I'm too hyped. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my energy. I'm too hyped. My boy Curry Glover with the super chat cages. I like that joke. Just because it's free, he couldn't say nothing. He said Smith played tough till he got that hit. Facts, man. And he got to be better. Great game though. That was SEC football. Jay Green, I don't want to hear it. I ain't with none of that friendly tonight. Them dogs. Georgia. Athens. All them Georgia fans that was in my chat talking that crazy chat. And then for the lady that was at this corner store the other day with her Georgia shirt on and gonna look at me with my Bama shirt on and go talk about some Go Dogs. you, and then your son too. I seen him in the crib. Him, I don't care. I paid for the little candy, but guess what? I hope the little mother got sick because it's roll tide around this mother dogs, man. Buying no candy out of Dollar Tree for no kids. That ain't nice. Was a doggone good game, man. Don't be surprised if Georgia and Bama meet again. They're not. Sorry. Georgia, let's look at the rest of the schedules because Georgia got problems. I think, man, you better hope Georgia don't have to play Vandy. You better hope Georgia don't play a run-heavy team no time soon. Then they got Kentucky. They got Kentucky next week. Georgia, you might be in trouble. Then you at Auburn. Ole Miss. You got Ole Miss coming into your house. Y'all got Florida. They unless Florida just flip a switch. Then you got to go to Mississippi State. Did y'all watch Mississippi State play today against LSU? That defense looks aggressive. Then you got Texas. You got Texas coming in. Hey, they still Texas. Then you got Georgia Tech at the end of the season. I'm telling y'all, Georgia might lose 4 games this season. They might lose to Auburn and Jordan Hare. They might lose to Ole Miss, Texas, and Georgia Tech. I'm not playing about the Georgia Tech game. Y'all think I'm trolling? Big Proc on that screen though. Facts, bro. He said Big Proc on the screen though. Star Wars Jones, Jesus loves y'all. Over 500 eyewitnesses saw. Man, come on. Jesus loves you too, brother. We can't do that. We can't do the paragraphs though. Drake Kirkpatrick need to replace Jackson. What? Not even the same skill set, brother. I don't know what game you've been watching, but not even the same skill set or position. Kirkpatrick is definitely safety. I would love to see him get more minutes at that strong safety position or at that one high look. I just love the creativity from Grubb. Big 74 looked like a freight train, and then that was the last play call. Facts. You got to think about it. That was the last real offensive play call of the game. Glad this happened. UGA fans going forward only speak when spoken to. Facts, Will. Listen, Will, that part right there. Georgia fans, I don't care nothing about your national championships, talking about who you beat for the national championship. Shut up when you talking to us. Don't talk. Hush. Hey, Corey. You remember when I was talking about the secondary rotation and how I felt a lot more comfortable with Dijon being primarily on the boundary because of what he was showcasing in that second scrimmage? And somebody said, who position you gonna play? I said ZB might be the odd man out with Cam Calhoun and Dijon Lee out there. I'm just saying, turn the film on. Where was the most effectiveness? Dijon Lee played a great game, converging on the behind the line of scrimmage, passing the swing routes, all that. Each offense could have played better. Was glad Alabama got the win. What you mean each offense could have played better? Our offense played great. Offense line played awesome. Hell, ain't no layoff next week. Y'all owe them dudes facts. Vandy up next. We want that. Offensive line was MVP for this game. I agree. Cause whole field. O-line definitely showed up. O-line been showing up. I've been telling y'all. Y'all just wanted to see them do it against a brand or a logo instead of just looking at the film. Great game plan, coach. Got to stop dropping passes though. Facts. And we got to tackle. Still got to tackle better on defense. I will say that. Mods, I need y'all to wake up in the chat. We got a lot of viewers tonight, man. A lot of bot pages showing up. Death, takes, and Bama beating Georgia. Oh, he said death, taxes, and Bama beating Georgia is what you can count on in life. Facts. Them facts though. Daniel Wright said exactly. The board had Georgia confused. Yeah. Grubb had Georgia confused from the beginning of the game. The defense that was out of position, a lot of stuff. No more victories. We lost it. It is what it is. Jay Green is a realist. I can't even hate on you, Jay. I can't even hate. Phone line is open, 334-625-1121. Let's get back to the phone lines. I want to talk to y'all. Y'all talk to me. LT Overton stop in the second half. What a stop. That was huge. He come to Bama to make big plays. That was his opportunity. I'm not gonna lie. Keon Saab feeling on that rushing touchdown that they had. If he just keep his head up and wrap up and drive his feet, that's a good feel. That was an aggressive feel. He just I don't think that's him. He's learning to be that type of physical guy coming from the secondary. Dijon didn't take nobody's spot. Why not? Why not? I saw Xavier Brown out of position a lot. I'm just saying. GG's, I'm an FSU fan. Y'all made me feel better after the last night. What do you mean? Yeah, we didn't play our best game against y'all because we would have blew y'all out. I feel you. I get you. We got to get our back on, get back on Vandy. Wanna be Johnny Manziel. Irks me. Yeah, that part. Because he do think he him. He do think he him. I give him that. He do think he him. Diego. 334-625-1121. Y'all not gonna hold me up all night. Y'all know I got church in the morning. And don't forget, man, we got donation opportunities, man. We got donation opportunities. If you want to support, if y'all enjoyed the content, man, if y'all feel like this is a vibe that nobody else is giving you, support. The Cashapp QR code is right there, right? You got the PayPal, and then join the AAA. All these QR codes is right up here on the side right here. Just let me know which one you need, and we'll put it up there for you. I've seen people talk about the defense. Defense did good, gave up 7 points in the second half while scoring 0. Like, come on, man. We supposed to, I mean, exactly. I understand you don't want them explosive plays, but the contain, bend but don't break concept, it can win. It can win. When you're aggressive, you're going to give up some spots. The Monty Jackson giving up that touchdown, that's a one-off. Kind of like you saw the same thing happen to Dijon Lee. Just get beat on the route. Looking in the wrong spot. It happens. W Stream, Bama defense going to do much better versus last year versus Vanderbilt. I think so too. And I think the offense is going to be a lot more equipped to stretch Vanderbilt's defense too. If Kyle Hill Green had a good game. Facts, other than the one bad run fit, which he has every once in a while because he's such an aggressive attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the run game. I think that's all that you'll see happen with some of those guys in those aggressive spots. It just happens. I need to get off here and go watch the game again so I can get my film breakdown going and have a live ready for tomorrow. So we coming up on 5 hours on the stream. Ain't no way y'all just let me go for 5 hours. 334-625-1121. 334-625-1121. If anybody else want to call in, now's the time. Now's the time. Because I'm getting hungry. We had 149 likes on the stream, man. 149 likes on the stream. Appreciate y'all for showing love. We need one more like to get to 150. We got 82 concurrent viewers in the chat right now. No way. On YouTube. What we got on TikTok? What's the excuse going to be for Georgia? Hey, listen, y'all go check my TikTok page. Y'all seen that viral TikTok I posted? Let's see what the excuses be this year. I'll update it. No Lad, no Brock. What they going to say? Appreciate the 150, the 150 likes on the stream. Appreciate y'all for the love, man. Give it up for yourselves. Y'all been going crazy. On the support, I ain't gonna lie. All my adrenaline that came down is gone now. My adrenaline is going on. It came down. And now I'm really feeling it. Let me check on my homegirl E. Let me see. Let me call her. Let me see. Cause she was supposed to join us for the show. Let me see if I can get her on the phone line, chat. Let me see. We got another call on the line. Let me see.
Call from
Melvin. Put me in the game, Coach.
Yo, Melvin, what's up, man? You in the game? Talk to me. Y'all give it up for
What's
Melvin
up,
in the game,
Coach
man.
What's up, man? Ooh, man, I love that game. I love that ass whooping every minute of it, bro.
My boy said he love that job. How you feeling though, man? Talk to me.
Hey, man, I'm feeling good. We came put belts and ass to Georgia. I told them some Dolphins, man.
Hold on, chat. Hey, I'll be right back. Chat. Give me 1 second. Hold on, chat. Hold on, Melvin. All right, chat. We should be back. Melvin, you in there? I couldn't get them to turn the music off for some reason, but Talk to me, man. He said he feel
okay.
good. Y'all, if y'all didn't hear Melvin, he said he feel good about the game, man. He said he feel
Man,
real
I
good about
feel
the game.
very
Talk to
good
us.
about that game, man. Man, I was getting nervous when they scored that touchdown, man. I said, oh, Lord, this is come back trying to win this game. They gonna be bragging everywhere like they, man. I was like, I don't want to hear it. But, man, that was a good game, man. Average, man.
Listen,
I guess everybody, go ahead, man.
I told y'all, man. I just felt like we controlled the whole game, and if minus a few timid calls on the defensive side, a few lapses, we gave Georgia confidence. I don't think they really made plays that we couldn't defend or they outcoached us at any point in the game. I just think the slow adjustment by Kane Womack when Quay went out, and then that one big pass play on the zero coverage, that was probably the only real negatives I saw from the game. But other than that, man, the offense play, if I had to grade the offense today, I'm gonna give them a solid A, bro. I'm gonna give them a solid A.
Yeah, me too. I give them an A, man, because the defense they did good, the offense is good. I mean, it's just down the middle. It's a good game period, man. I mean, hey.
100%, man. 100%. Anything else before we open the phone lines up, my guy Melvin?
Nah, man, I just want to tell the dog that's what y'all get for laughing up when we lost to Florida State. Now it's y'all turn up 11 child.
Thanks. Look, laughing their face with their little ugly ass. They little ugly ass. Look, trying to laugh at us when we lost to Florida State. Now, look, y'all done lost us. And this is the second year in a row where they're going to have to, in the offseason, they're going to have to utilize the fact that somebody else beat us other than them to talk trash to us. So once again, Georgia fans, just like my guy, my guy Melvin said, that's what y'all sorry is get.
Exactly, motherfuckers.
Roll Tide, my guy. What?
Roll Tide, bro, man. Roll Tide.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. Y'all give it up for my guy, man. Y'all know he always gonna bring the little jokes and stuff, man. Melvin funny, bro. He called in yesterday. That junk was funny. Oh, the day before yesterday. No, that was yesterday, Friday night call in. It was funny. It was definitely funny. Melvin always bring the vibes. Phone line open 334-625-1121, man. I told y'all I got energy tonight. I'm calming down a little bit. Who did we lose for targeting again? James Smith. And that was in the first half, so he don't have to miss the next game. I don't think he have to miss the next game. But I definitely want to get an update on Quay Rusaw's injury because Yanzi Pierre, it took him a few drives. It took him 2 drives to get settled in that game, but he ended up getting settled, especially when he got to keep his hand in dirt. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of film study. There's going to be a lot of film study going into this week for Vanderbilt because we can't stay in that 4-man front against them. You got to have that extra guy spying and able to cue the back cut lanes or shoot a gap to take away the run threat. And then you got to have one guy shot in the quarterback kind of spying. So it's going to be difficult to cover it, but we're going to see. Dougie Fresh coming through with the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate the super chat, Dougie. Much love. Y'all give it up for Dougie. W's Dougie in the chat. And make sure we add in these, Mary J on it. She really been on it. This is way past bedtimes for a lot of my team. I got moderators tapped in on TikTok. Got moderators tapped in on Twitter. Got moderators tapped in on Twitch. This is way past a lot of their bedtimes, and most of them are watching this game, taking a shot after the win, and then going to bed. But shout out to my team. Shout out to everybody that's working, the mods in the chat, the mods that's on all the chats, the mods in the Discord, providing the stats and the pictures, everything that we're asking for. I appreciate y'all for showing love. Back up, boss. Uppy. Appreciate y'all for showing love tonight and being dedicated to the brand, man. We're gonna one day, y'all gonna be collecting some big checks off of this network and what we doing and the type of content that we produce. And nobody else doing it like us. Hey, do we got Uncle Lou? Is Uncle Lou available? Is his phone call show available? If so, somebody pull up. One of my mods go and get Uncle Lou. Tell him Coach Smook is summoning him. I want to talk to Uncle Lou. He came through the other day, chat. You enjoyed the stream? Oh, we ain't done just yet. I'm doing one last thing. I'm gonna make one last attempt to get y'all some content here real quick. Hold on. Hold on one second, y'all. I got y'all. Hold on, y'all. Check this. She ain't gonna answer. She ain't gonna answer, chat. Where Adrian at? Hold on, where Adrian at? Let's call Adrian. Let's call Adrian real quick. We gotta call Adrian, chat. He did all that talking. Let me call him. Gotta call and check on Adrian, chat. We're checking in. Hey, Mary J, give me a banner real quick. Checking on our puppies. Checking on our pups. Because I'm telling you, Adrian would have been the first caller had they won.
What's up, man? What's happening?
Is this Adrian Eccles?
Yes, it is. What's going on, man?
Is this Adrian, the Georgia Bulldog fan?
Always.
Oh, okay. How you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm not even gonna goddamn lie. I'm disappointed. I'm pissed. I'm mad. I'm all the above. But you know what? This game doesn't determine the season. So that's why I feel like there's hope, my brother. There is still hope. I still see the light at the end of the tunnel, my brother. And I'm not going to give up. And I'm going to keep fighting until the fight is won, my brother. Do you hear me?
I hear you, brother.
Yes, sir. And I'm going to still buy that ugly ass shirt. You might need to be bleeping me a little bit.
No,
you know
go ahead.
So I'm mad, bro. I'm pissed. Man, why we didn't kick that field goal, man? Coach Smook. Why we didn't get that field goal, man?
I don't know, bro.
And then on top of that, let me please ask this one question.
Go ahead, bro.
Ellison Robinson. Why, bro? Why did you jump on the pile like you WCW after the play was already there, bro?
Why? What do you jumped on it like Jay?
Why did you, nigga? This is not wrestling. This is football. I'm just saying, man. I'm sorry, man.
You got my stomach hurt.
Chat, please excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to calm down. But y'all should have called me the next day, man, because I am pissed, bro.
Yo, Adrian, you just made my night, bro.
I am pissed, bro.
I know it. I ain't think I was gonna catch him like this, chat. I ain't think I was gonna catch him like this.
Man,
but you should have called in.
You know doggone well.
Nah, Adrian, you did all that talking. And you kept it real. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't say I was gonna whoop us and then like that. But you did all that talking. You should have been called in. We been live.
I did, man, but I was gonna wait till tomorrow, bro. I gotta soak in my misery right now, my brother.
What you using for treatment?
I gotta soak in my misery, bro. You gotta give me time to soak, bro.
Adrian, what you using for treatment to soak up your miseries?
Man, alcohol.
What?
A lot of it.
A lot of it?
A lot of it, bro. I got the bottle still sitting beside me, bro.
Is you holding it like a baby?
Man, listen. I'm trying to put it to bed with me. My wife done went in there in the other room. I don't know what she doing. I guess she done went to bed. I'm still in here with the bottle. It's just me and the bottle.
She in the chat, brother. She in the chat. Go,
man,
hey.
yeah, I still. She's talking about I'm hurt. I am hurt. Bro, we had the game so many times, bro.
Oh, yeah, I did it.
Come on,
you never
man.
had the game, Adrian. I'm not going to let the alcohol trick you like that. You know what? I'm not going to be that. I'm not
Bro.
going to be that brother. I'm not going to let you trick yourself. Y'all never had this game, brother. You never had it.
Man, listen, Coach Smook.
Yes.
We stopped y'all 3 times on defense, bro.
How many times we stopped
and
y'all?
didn't get no points out of it.
How many times we
Not
stopped y'all?
no points.
We start the game with two turnover on downs against y'all. So I mean, y'all never really had the game, bro. I'm just saying the possessions.
I get it, but what I'm saying, the score stayed the same at 21-24, right? In the fourth quarter. When we stopped y'all 3 consecutive times on defense, and we didn't get nothing out of it. And then when we finally had an opportunity to get the ball and at least tie the game, well, we should have kicked the field goal when we had the opportunity, but we never did. Kirby was trying to be gambling and just didn't get the points or whatever. But we should have just kicked the field goal to tie the game. But we didn't. We gambled. We lost. And then when we sat there and gave y'all the ball back, we had a chance to stop y'all and didn't even do it, bro. Like, because this fool jumped on the pile and the play was already dead, bro. Like, what is this dude doing, man? Like,
hey,
for real.
Think about this. It could have been worse because Brian Williams dropped that first touchdown. First of all, it would have been that would have been 14-0 on that touchdown. We still scored on that drive, but
what about Taylor Taylor? He did the same thing.
Listen. If Ryan Williams catches that ball, Taylor play never happens. The momentum of the game is different. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how big those moments are in these big games. But y'all still scored
on that possession, though. That's what I was telling my wife. Even though he did drop that ball, y'all still scored on that same possession.
Yeah, we was able to
when
score
y'all
off
had
that,
the ball.
that
y'all
drop.
Still made up. Yeah, y'all still scored on that possession, even though he dropped the ball. Y'all still, but I think it was Jerry Bernard that scored a touchdown. Yeah. So either way, y'all led us the whole game. We never took the lead the whole game. We never took the lead.
Yeah, it was a tough one for y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, Adrian. I saw this happening because what's been saving Georgia for the past 3 or 4 years, and I've been saying this. I told you this. The defensive line experience and having those 2 or 3 guys across your front that can get to the quarterback. And when you have suspect coverage on the back end, you can grow when you got a dominant defensive front. And you might have KJ Bolden, but that's it. That secondary was exposed the whole game. Ty Simpson.
It was.
Okay, I'm glad I ain't got to go deep into it, but Ty Simpson had options.
It was.
And I think
it was.
I think 4 or 5 of his incompletions was due to because he didn't know who to throw to because that's how open they were. He was having a hard time picking a spot. So that secondary looked bad, man. This second week in a row.
It did. The whole game. It did. But we did start turning around in the second half and try to start playing a little football. You know what I mean? Like, why did it have to take to the second half to start trying to make stops? Like, we made more stops in the second half than we did in the first because we couldn't stop y'all at all. In the first half, we couldn't stop y'all at all.
We almost helped y'all in the second half with the play calling, but I like the fact that Ty Simpson's able to get into those third and manageables and make the right reads. I'm still kind of mad at how he's throwing those bubbles and swing routes out, to the flats. He keep throwing it on the back shoulder instead of throwing to the upfield shoulder. And there's nobody outside of these guys. So just small things we got to work on. But Adrian, final thoughts before we let you off the line, man. This junk was funny. I ain't gonna lie. I did not expect you to get on this mud clowning like that, boy. Boy, you went in.
Man, listen, bro. I'm hurt, bro. I'm still sitting with my tequila. I'm going to bed with it. I'm going to bed with it, bro. Cause I might just sleep. I'm gonna sleep with tequila tonight, bro. My wife's gonna have to sleep alone.
She gonna have to.
I'm gonna soak in my misery with my tequila bottle.
Well,
bro.
Amanda, where you at? Go ahead.
She over there smiling, happy. She happy over there. You should have seen her, bro. You should have seen her. Yes.
Pass her the phone. Pass her the phone,
oh my
Adrian.
God, yes.
Pass her the phone, Adrian.
I'm like, bro.
Pass her the phone, Adrian.
Man. Okay, I'm gonna give her the phone.
Hello.
Roll Tide, sister.
Roll Tide.
Talk your talk, girl. Talk your.
I'm gonna talk mine. I gotta let y'all know my baby has been crashing out the entire game. He was jumping up and down when they was getting first downs, when they was getting touchdowns and all of that. But once it turned around, he turned around with it.
Oh, no. No way.
He turned around with it. And he ain't lying to y'all. He is literally sitting in here with this bottle of tequila.
I need a picture.
He is hurt. And I actually got a video of him crashing out in here on me.
Adrian,
I got it.
I'll sign the NDA. And Adrian, I'll sign whatever releases you need me to sign, bro. You can get a cut. I guarantee you, Coach Smook can edit that thing up and we going viral, bro. We going viral. Not the tequila. Jack said not the tequila.
My end of the bargain with the big.
And I don't know about anybody else, but the play call that I enjoyed the most tonight when they used Caden Proctor to run all over them guys, man. Oh my God!
I ain't gonna lie, that was a bad play.
Yeah,
that was a bad ass.
That was nasty. That was nasty. And you know what's crazy?
That was a bad.
What's up? Good to see you in that TikTok chat. Roll Tide.
They was looking crazy.
Oh man,
they didn't know what to do.
Amanda's Mike in the chat said he said his wife a Bama fan. I know he's sick.
Oh, he is. He is. He
you ain't got nothing for him tonight,
though,
do it. You ain't got nothing for him.
No, not tonight. I'm gonna just smile at him and say, "Roll Tide."
All right, Roll Tide, man. Get a phone back to Adrian. He got something to say to us too. He got something to say to us too.
Yeah, he do with this tequila in his hand.
Yeah. Come on, Adrian. We need to hear it loud and proud.
What's going on, my brother?
I need to hear it loud and proud.
Come on, give us a Roll Tide.
Loud and proud. Hold on.
I won't
This
tell
is
nobody.
Adrian.
Give us a Roll Tide.
Our diehard Georgia Bulldog in the AAA family. He honored his bet. Adrian, the floor is yours. You can do it however you want. I just need to hear it. That's all.
Damn.
Come on, do it.
I'm gonna keep my end on the bar,
You
man.
gotta do it.
Fuck.
Come on, do it. Stop cursing.
Excuse my language.
I can't wait to edit this.
Roll Tide, man.
Yes.
Hey, you better not. Amanda, get the bottle. I need to hear that jump. That ain't high. Yeah, I said when we won, I said Roll Tide, roll.
Yeah, you gotta put some more in. You gotta be more enthusiastic with that. Come on, give us one more.
Man, come on, man. Y'all humiliating me, man.
Ain't nobody humiliating you.
Oh, man, y'all want to humiliate me,
Ain't
man.
nobody humiliating you,
man. I'm already over here miserable, man.
Nah, hey.
Come on, it helps you feel better.
Okay.
You stepped into this jungle.
I'm going to do it right. I'll do it right.
All right, let's go.
Sound like I did. Roll
Tide.
Yeah, there we go, baby. Y'all give it up for Adrian, man. We got it, chat. We got it, chat. Listen, Roll Tide only in the chat, man. Hey, Adrian, I appreciate you for being in this sport. Hey, go back to the ASPCA, bro. I love you, man. Roll Tide.
All right, man. Love you too, bro, man.
All right, man. Y'all send back to the ASPCA, man. Yeah, go to the please, chat. Let's go, chat. Y'all run it up, man. Run it up. Continue run the likes up, man. We going crazy on YouTube right now. The numbers is crazy right now. 160 likes on YouTube. Are y'all really rocking with me like that? 74 in the chat on YouTube. What we looking like on TikTok? 95? Then came through on TikTok. How many likes we is? Tap that screen. Unc, I see you in there. How you call in? 334-625-1121. 205-334. My fault. Koski on Twitter, on TikTok. The number is 334 625-1121. Get the number on the screen real quick. I gotta go let the dogs out real quick. They acting up. Hold on. As a matter of fact, can we take a quick 2-minute intermission? I need everybody that's tapping in. It look like we got a lot of new viewers. I want to capitalize on this and get y'all the opportunity to join the chat. 954. I'm going to answer the phone call. I'm going to answer it. I'm going to accept it. And I'm going to put you on hold. And you're going to be the first caller. Stay on the line. We're going to go into our commercial break, 954. We're going to put you on hold. And when we come back, you're going to be the first caller on the line. But when we get back from our infomercial break, we're going to get back into the conversation. Alabama versus Georgia post-game reaction, live call-in show with your boy, Coach Smook, your favorite Alabama football insider. Continue to share the content, share it up. If you're on Twitter and TikTok and all those other platforms, come over to YouTube. It's way more fun than YouTube chat, I promise you. Support. Thank y'all. Mary J, get that banner off the screen for me. Let's get into this commercial. Thank you. Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com, and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel. Coach Smook put me in the game. Let's go, man. Y'all give it up for yourselves again. Let's go, man. Hey, I'm ready to get back into the conversation. 334-625-1121. We got a call on the line. Let's see who it is. 954, you on the line. Who's this on the line? You're in the game with Coach Smook.
What it do, Coach Smook, man? It's London. How you doing?
It's who?
London.
Okay, what's up, London? Welcome to the show, man. Good to hear your voice, man. Tapping in with the Coach Smook Network. Talk to me, man. What's on your mind, brother?
Whew. That was a nail biter right there.
Not really. I was confident. I felt like if we got in a situation where we had to push the score, the way we have been moving the ball, I think Ryan Grubb got into a mode where he was trying enough things to where we were still in the wheelhouse trying to keep the ball on the ground. You look at the play calling, the number of carries, the number of pass attempts, everything was staying within phase. And we were trying different things at certain points. We only had 3 possessions in the second half. I don't think people realize that. We only had 3 possessions in the second half. So to score, did we score in the second half? I don't think we scored in the second half.
No, we didn't score in the second half.
Yeah, we didn't score in the second half, but 3 possessions, drawn out possessions, 5+ minutes apiece. I don't know. We held them.
It was like we played well. It's just a little like these little beats. I'm sorry. I can't get behind that 3-man pass rush. I hate it. I hate it.
Listen. I know I usually come at fans for coming at the coaches, but in these type of situations, when it's obvious what's working for you, let's not get away from it. There's no reason to get away from it and try to showcase something new. We literally in a spot where we're on the road. We have an advantage when we put that 4-man front. Even when we drop out of it, when we drop the edge, just a look is a different feel against any offensive front because they have to respect that pass rusher coming off the edge or the possibility of that happening.
It just even the time, even with the 4-man, we didn't even really get, but there was just moments where the edge just got a little bit of a pressure or a push, and Gunner was like panicking. You know what I'm saying? Just
and that's
like
all
that
you need.
small
That's what pressure is. That's what pressure is. It don't mean get into the quarterback slapping his arm or borderline getting. Once the pocket starts collapsing, that's effective pressure, and that's what you saw from a 4-man push this evening. And then when we sent 5, when we did send the blitzes, I don't think we got an official sack. But man, anytime you see underthrown balls or on wide open plays or guys wide open downfield and they can't see them, it's because of the pressure.
Yeah, and then the containment was like, Dumani, what was going on, bro? I'm like, bro, if you're gonna lose contain, don't give up 30, 40 yards. At least just give up 8, 9, 10. Like he gave up contain like 3, 4 different times, and it bounced like 30, 40 yards. I'm like, damn, Dumani, like that was like his run support, that was bad.
Yeah. And I think that's why you saw Dijon Lee come in, because Damian Brown.
Yeah, he did a better job in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, ZB had the same issue, and it has always had the same issue. His coverage, he's been beat, but he's been able to recover. Dijon has been a lot more consistent in stacking on top of those negatives and not making the same mistake twice. So I saw. You know what? I will say this about this staff. You can tell which part of the fields they're confident in trying their younger guys at. They'll do it at wide receiver. They'll do it in the secondary.
Yeah.
They'll do it on the D-line.
The receiver room, I'm not going to lie, is on point. Like, our receiving room is pretty good. Like, other than Ryan's drop in the first, that I can't really say any ball that I've seen a receiver, like, blew it today. Like, that was like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I've been telling people, I told you after the first game, I said people need to not panic on Ty. Ty's looking like the Heisman front runner right now, outside of like Oklahoma quarterback. Or like, other than the only thing I didn't like was, like you said, the bubble screen. He throw the ball a little bit too like behind Jeremy Bernard or what's his name.
Gotta lead him.
Yeah, he need to throw it so they could like run into it and get, because they could have gotten like 6 or 7, 8 yards on the screen plays.
Yeah.
And then I feel like Jam is like, he a little hesitant on them. Like,
well, come on, man. He been out for 6 weeks now.
Yeah.
He been out for 6 weeks and ended up still coming in and being an effective rusher. We're looking at, he was our leading rusher, but we did, like I said, I didn't expect an explosive runner out of this running back room anyways for this offense. I felt like you would have a lot of games where guys had 2 or 3 guys maybe had 80, 60, 30, 40, 50, 20. But you can tell the effectiveness of it because they're running it 6 and 6 and 6, right? Or 6, 7 and 3, or 12, 4, 9, and then twice with your running back. Like those type of carries are the best. That shows you that you're showing extensions of the run game. But then the screen game too.
They did solid. It wasn't horrible. I just wanted that 1 or 2 second level run where Georgia had to be like, damn, now we got to worry about the run game, because Todd like all the down the field reads, like you said, it was so many guys open. He was like at times like, damn, who I throw to?
Wait, it's not supposed to be this open. That's and for real, if you think about it, a lot of times if you go back and watch a few of those plays where it was incomplete, it was like he was almost shrugging with the ball in his hand, getting ready to make a pass. Like, wait, who did I throw to? Not because he don't have nobody open, but like, wait, who did I throw to it last time when they was open? That's what I see happening. And then one thing I want to talk about too, but you highlighted this, the 38 attempts on the ground for 117 yards. I told you all before this all week, if you have been watching, I've been saying if Alabama could get to average 3.4 to 3.7 yards, this put Georgia's in trouble.
3.5, 3.2.
We was at 3.1, and that kept them in the game.
3.1, 3.2.
If we would have kept that 3.4, 3.4 to 4 yards per carry clip, this game looks a lot different because we don't see the turnover on downs on them 2 drives that allowed them to get close in the game. So just know I know what the hell I'm talking about when I talk about calling this offense. Ryan
Yeah,
Grubb
yeah,
did a great job.
Just little things, little things that we would have cleaned up,
bro.
we would have destroyed them. That game would have been, we would have won by 3 touchdowns, because that secondary is garbage. They don't got like, they didn't have nothing as far as like, and then they our pass rush got generated a little bit better than theirs, which is surprising, because usually our Georgia front seven is usually very dominant. So that was surprising.
You know what thing I will say? I told everybody that Georgia's defensive line, for the first time in about 6 years, 5-6 years, was going to be the most inexperienced and the least elite that we've seen them be.
It showed.
And it showed tonight. Our offensive line, eight-man rotation deep, was able to keep a 4-man pass rush.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, they was able to get through on 6-man blitzes like you're supposed to against 5-man protections. But when we had our running back step up and pass pro for that to take on those blitzes, stuffing the shit out of it.
Yeah, Ryan Grubb. I can't say nothing about Ryan Grubb, man. I don't think, maybe a little bit. We got a little bit when we was getting like a little bit in that second half where we was like maybe like one drive where it was like iffy play calling, but other than that, that third down call, that was great. That was right. That was what Jam needed. That was kept it simple for Ty, so Ty didn't have to like, oh, look and go through the reason, be like, damn, there's nothing there. That was perfect. Like, play action, get it to the running back flat, simple. You know what I'm saying? That was textbook. That was an NFL play call right there, pretty much. Other than that, I just like, if we just could just clean up little things like the tackling, keeping contained. We don't need if we just limit them 30, 40-yard games, we beat this team by 10. We should beat them by 10 plus.
I think, honestly, if you think about how the game went, you don't drop that touchdown by Ryan. That puts us up 14-0. Right? They come out, they got to press to try to push like they did. We did get this stop before we went out on the third drive and could have went up 21-0. Could have went up 21-0. If we forced them into getting out of character early on and we able to get that stop again, that's a different the momentum changes with that touchdown catch. You speed up the play calling style, you get them running into some sets, trying to spread our defense out, get us out of character, like the momentum of the game. So that's probably a change in the game. I think that's a real game where we could have won by 24, brother.
Yes, I said it. That's what I was talking to my brother. I was like, we could have belted them because they really didn't have nothing. We gave them a little bit. He gave them a little bit of life with their little run game. But other than that, they really didn't have nothing. Gunnar Stockton was at 130. He looked like, other than he probably made like 1-2 good throws. That was like, okay, he made a play, but he didn't really. He didn't look like the Tennessee game.
Listen, brother. Anytime you hold a quarterback in their passing game and they're only averaging a little bit over 5 yards a pass, you're good. And you talking about throwing the ball 20 times. You're not going to hurt anybody's defense. Only throwing the ball 20 times. Your run game got to be like 300 yards and carry. And they were pushing it. They were definitely pushing it with the run game with those explosive runs. I'm looking at the runs now. You had Chauncey Boyes. He was averaging 9 yards a carry, but his longest run was 43. You had 4 runs of 20 plus yards or more in this game. Explosive runs.
If we take those 4 out the game, we would win by double digits.
Easily.
Easily.
That
was their offense. That's the only thing they had going for them.
Let's be honest. Even though we were mad about the 3-man front, Quay Rusar was getting the same calls in the first half, and we were not seeing that type of effectiveness on those similar run plays. When they saw that Rusar was out, they kept attacking Pierre. They kept running away from him to see how he would chase down. He allowed one cutback. There was one field where he got stuck trying to watch the quarterback on a cue that wasn't even there. It was a lot of things that you could see the air experience show up in their defense. And then when we simplified it, guys flying around making plays. I love the effort, even though they scored. I love the effort in the red zone too.
I gotta give celebrate a guy that a lot of people was getting on first week, man. Bray Hubbard is special.
Yeah, he's different. He's definitely a different
defensive instincts Man, he got ball skills, bro.
My
He
guy
got
David
ball. He's
Williams
special.
tapping into the chat. Appreciate you for tapping in. He said, I've been drinking for a while and I ain't ready to stop. Roll Tide, David. Roll Tide. Tennessee didn't keep Gunner in the pocket like we did. Facts. We played a lot more discipline up front. That's why I said a lot of times your O-line pressure, your D-line pressure doesn't have to result or necessarily be a sack or pushing them out the pocket. Forcing him to speed up, step up in the spots that are imaginary, not there, or seeing things that aren't there. It's pressure. Listen, Georgia had to play one time. We sent a 5-man blitz. We didn't get home, but the pockets was collapsing on them. I think he had Oscar Delp streaking behind our safety because Keon Sapp got sucked into the play action look.
Play action, yeah.
So the pressure is what helped make that pass inaccurate because he didn't even see Oscar Delp streaking wide open over top.
One play I gotta ask you about. I don't that the long ball that Dumani gave. What? Give me your perception or perspective on that play because I don't understand what Dumani was supposed to be doing on that. I'm so lost. All
right, let me pull the marker out. I knew this was gonna happen tonight, and I almost thought I was prepared, but I got too excited. Give me 20 seconds, chat. I'm gonna play some music for y'all real quick, and then I'll be right back because I'm about to go get the marker, and we're gonna do some what you call it?
Yeah, you gotta explain that play because I can't.
I got you, big dog. Give me 20 seconds. I got y'all, chat. Hold on.
Go to
All right, chat. I got to do something for y'all real quick. Bundy, you still there?
Yeah, I'm.
All right, chat. This is what we're going to do. I got the whiteboard out just for the night, just for a quick second. And we're going to do a little test run with the whiteboard, all right? Let me set it up right. Let me set it up. Let me see if I can set it up right. I'm going to draw it up first. So we're going to talk about this, what we talking about when I know a lot of y'all don't understand this. A lot of y'all act like y'all understand this. And then y'all been playing NCAA. And what I will say about this, Diamond, stop. She out there acting crazy. What I will say about this on NCAA, this double mug concept that they've been implemented on the game, it is realistic and it is a realistic call. You have some teams that still call it double mug. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna design the defense and I'm gonna say they're gonna be X's right here. Right? All right. And I can't remember what formation they had, 6, 10, and you had one here. I think they had a tight end there. They had the back. They had the one-on-one out here. And I think they had the so the tight end was had to be on the left. Then they had the wide receivers out there. One, two. Y. Z. Let's just call them the X because Kobe Young is their X. We'll put the slot here and then we'll put the Z here. And then we got our X here. So right here, chat. Right here. When you have this type of look, they call this like a zero coverage look, meaning everybody is going to line up. They're going to call their man out. That's not lined up across the line of scrimmage in the front right here. They're going to line up these DBs, these 4 DBs, 5 DBs, because you're going to have one of them kind of hanging around the overhang where he comes over this side, usually going to shade the strong side and be that 7th man off the line of scrimmage in the box, right? because your objective is to try to shoot gaps as quick as possible, whichever way you want to slant. Where you're trying to win 1-on-1 somewhere and have one guy come free release. All right, on that look. Or you could bail out of it and drop into zone coverage. We're not going to get into all that. But for that play call right there, it was a good aggressive play call to try to get the ball out of his hands quick because it was, 3rd and 7? What was the line of the game? It was 3rd and 7, I believe, chat. We got to get the exact play call. But the line of the game, I think it was 3rd and 7. You had your DBs playing like 7 yards off the ball, right? Playing at the sticks. Damani Jackson out here against this X receiver. You got CB1 right here, 1-on-1 with the inside of the field open. No help underneath. In that call, what you're supposed to see is either shading the outside shoulder, trying to force him inside to your help if you get beat inside, or your head up. You can't get beat over top. You don't bite on anything inside. You have to see the ball get released before you break inside. You shattering the outside shoulder on that call. The money got caught looking in the backfield instead of watching his man on a zero call.
Okay.
I was
call, making sure.
I'm not looking at the quarterback at all on my man lock call. I'm looking at the guy I'm supposed to be locked in on. That's the point of the call. And I guarantee you the rest of the game, that's why they came out and they ran it again. They went back to that same call. You see, they didn't have the same effectiveness. They was able to still get a first down, but it was on the ground. But you got to be able to understand. You can't be aggressive in the wrong spots. That's one of them spots. You don't care if he catches in front of you, the money. You want to see that ball come out and then you break on it. That's why you do those drills. So that was the call. That's what should have happened. If he plays discipline on that, he's not getting beat deep. It's a bad pass, all of that good stuff.
Okay, I was making the same. I thought I was just making sure I seen the same thing you seen. I was like, you're ball watching, bro.
I mean, if he get his eyes out the backfield, and I mean, in certain aspects of the game, you want to see that, but he didn't have no pre-snap motion that caused him to look in the backfield to worry about trying to maintain outside leverage on some run containment. I mean, the look wasn't there for him to be looking in the backfield. So that's one, like you said, those small things, those one-offs that you can see happen in the game, and then they don't make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Because I was just like, if he's on up press man, and he's jamming him, then I understand the him looking, or like he's up towards the scrimmage, the line of scrimmage. But I'm just like, bro, you was off a lot, like by the first down, and you was ball watching. I was like, yeah. But you explained the same thing I seen. I was like, okay.
Facts. And my guy Zach said we needed to have a game like this where we struggled in the second half and still get key stops. The defense, bend but don't break mentality. Even Coach Saban, we saw that happen the year that we went 2009. Mount Cody and that defense, they struggled with a Tennessee offense that was not freaking explosive. And we had to go in and block 2 field goals to win that game. So sometimes your defense, it may not make the big plays and create all the turnovers. This defense still was able to create a turnover. We had an opportunity to have 3 turnovers this game, but created 1, right? Still got negative plays. How many sacks were we able to create tonight?
Maybe 2, 1.5.
I think like 1.5, maybe 1.5, 2 sacks tonight. Let me see where the sacks at.
Kirby said something. What he said against Tennessee after they won, he was like, "I'm gonna be stubborn and run the ball." Thank you, Kirby. You helped us out because that played a part in us getting that 4th down stop, because we knew you was gonna be stubborn and run that ball.
But not only that, man, they were getting such a good push. That's what I was saying about this defense. When you gamble, like you can give up a certain amount so that when it's time to gamble, you know that it's coming. So him containing the run game, giving up 4 yards per carry, probably put us in a good position to get aggressive on that run blitz call, when we knew that he was going to hand the ball off and put us in position to make plays. You get what I'm saying? So it's a battle of give and take when you're playing with this style of defense.
Yeah,
and analytics
it's
matter.
Kind of like a smoke screen, because like you said, the 4 or 5 yard gains. Well, he like, all we need is a yard. Type.
Yep. Now we about to send the house.
And that would had our guys like prepare, and they was doing well. Like that towards the second half, they had moments where they was stuffing the run. You know what I'm saying? It would just be, we'll get 1 or 2 stuffs of the run, and then somebody might give a 5-yard gain, or they might get out, break contain, like leave contain, and they bounce it out and get some more yards. But it was like it was a back and forth battle in the trenches as far as their run game. It wasn't like if you just like look at the stats, it looked like they just ran all over. But it was really, like you said, it was really like 3-4 big outside runs that really hurt us.
Facts. Final thoughts, my guy, and then we're gonna get this phone line open. We gotta close this thing out. Your boy gotta eat. Y'all, I have not eaten today because of how hyped this game has had. Well, I've eaten today, but I was supposed to cook some chicken, fry some chicken for the game. Got behind setting the live show up because I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just stay live throughout the whole game. Everybody else be scared to react live and get their real reactions on the stream. And then you got people that be like, clip farming or whatever. They'll react how they chat reacted. I appreciate everybody in my chat that shared their concerns, they fair weatherness, tried to get attached to you and get a hold to you, and you had to let it out. This is a safe space. Do it so I could call it out and shake your back. We had a few of those today. Had to shake some folks back. You know what's funny though? Before I let London get his final statement, I haven't seen one comment from Andrew the GOAT, and he's supposed to be a Bama fan. He was in here commenting while Georgia was making a push to try to, make a play against us and get back in the game and talk about all the problems. But now that we've won, where are all those fair weather fans? Where's Ray? Somebody, where's Ray? Ray! Where's Ray? Somebody help me find Ray. Ray, where you at, dog? But anyway, go ahead, London.
Final thoughts, man. Appreciate you, Coach Smook. Appreciate the content. I love watching somebody that loves going as hard for Bama as I go as hard for Bama. So appreciate the content. Man, roll Tide, man. Let's get the Vandy. You know what I'm saying? Good dub. We got out there. It's time to get the Vandy.
Facts, bro. Roll
Tide. They not gonna lay down. So
hey, you absolutely right, man. On the Vandy. We got some get back, and we got them at home. It's gonna be a good game for us. Let's roll over into the next week, man. Roll Tide, my guy London, and keep supporting, man.
Yeah, I'm in the Discord. I joined the Discord.
Okay, look, I bet you be on the NCAA.
I just ordered the system, so I might have to tap in. I'm gonna tap in with you. I just ordered the system.
We don't have a league yet, but we do community nights sometimes, and it gets.
Oh yeah, I'm I'm popping in live, so we gonna make that happen. I'm gonna tap in. Definitely gonna tap in.
All right, man. Take it easy, brother. Roll Tide.
You too.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide. Y'all give it up for my guy, London. All right, y'all. We got time for one more phone call. I can't even lie. I got to go eat. My fat self got to eat. Y'all know I love y'all because I skipped out on my cousins. So we always try to watch the games together when we around each other. And y'all seen how good I was eating that first game against Florida State, but I knew that was gonna mess up the juju. I should have known better. If I was here, if I was in my own space, we would have won against Florida State. So I take the blame. Never again. I ain't gonna do y'all like that no more. Coach Smook Network, no worries. We fried some dogs. My God, Thad coming in with the heat, man. Wings, man. That's what's up on Game Day. Facts. You already know. Where them folks that wanted to burn the board's house down. Facts, man. David, where you been at, David? You need to be around here a lot more. Somebody get Ray. Ray. Somebody call Ray. Ray. Somebody, you know what? I'm about to call Ray. Let me call Ray. Where's Ray at, chat? Where's Ray? Didn't Ray call it the other day? Where Ray at? Ray! Somebody call Ray, y'all. Somebody call Ray, chat. Let me stop. Let me leave Ray alone. Somebody call Ray, man. Ray! Andrew, Matthew. Bear Bryant's Burner, all you Fairweather fans, where y'all at, man? I want to hear y'all voice tonight. We just went into Athens and won a SEC conference game after losing to Florida State week 1. Oh, now y'all gonna say Georgia ain't good. We told y'all that, but y'all was still talking about, oh, they got the longest home game winning streak. Kirby Smart is the best coach in the SEC. We can't stop the run. Blah 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 blah. Now look at you. Fair weather as you want to be. I guarantee you they out here trying to grasp anything. 661, you on the line.
Call from
Quincy Moran.
to accept.
Yo, my guy Quincy Moran tapping in. Y'all, hold on. I got to stop the music and give a special applause for this one. What's up, my bro? How you feeling, man?
Man, Coach Smook, how are you doing, buddy? Great show this evening, brother. Great show. I'm doing well. I hope all is well with you.
Listen, before you get into your conversation, man, introduce yourself to my community and let them know what you do and where they could find you. Guys, I ran up on, I'm gonna just tell you, I'm ran up on this content the other day, probably 3 weeks ago, and I kind of been watching here and there trying to see what the vibes was. Y'all know I don't collab with anybody, but this is somebody I wanted to collab with. Quincy, let them know who you are, man, where they can find your content, bro.
Coach, I really appreciate it, man. And, I do a couple of podcasts. The mainstay podcast that I do is a podcast that I do with my wife called Man versus Marriage. After, 25 plus years of marriage, 8 kids, just trying to really, help men be men and affect the world in a positive way. And then I do a little podcast with my family called the BS Podcast. It's Bama sports, but there's a lot of BS that goes on that podcast.
Yeah, man. You already know.
So we talk sports, but it's kind of like just a family conversation. And we love Alabama football almost as much as Roll Tide Willie, and really enjoying what you're doing tonight. And God bless you, man. And thanks for asking me to come on and talk a little bit of football.
For sure, man. Look, I stumbled on the content, man, and that's why I try to tell people the Coach Smook Network isn't just Alabama football, man. We really tapped in when it comes to recruiting, just entrepreneur support, whatever we can to support people's endeavors outside of the normal 9 to 5, where they kind of can express their artistic freedoms or their niches and help other people. And I like what you do, man. So I appreciate you for coming on and sharing the platform, man, and gracing my platform, man. Good to have you on. And everybody, if y'all heard, I know y'all heard it good. We got good audio over here sometimes. But if y'all heard, make sure y'all go check in on it and support it. We're actually going to be trying to get Quincy on here throughout the rest of the season, man, as a guest appearance and get some Bama takes here. But tell me, man, let's get into this reaction for this game tonight. Talk to me, brother. Talk to me.
Absolutely. And thanks again for just, checking us out and having the consideration to bring me on and to, give some input to the crowd. First of all, a mighty Roll Tide to Alabama. And I think tonight, one of the biggest things, I made a video a couple weeks back because we as Alabama fans were all, after the Florida State game, it was hard to hold your head up because you just did not know what to expect. And, with that Oklahoma game last year and that Auburn game and the Vandy game and everything, it's like, man, I want to believe in this coach and this coaching staff and this team so badly. And so, I got on a little rant in the program and I was like, hey, coach, you can do that. You can embrace the moment. You have to. And I've been through crazy adversity. And so I've been playing that video a little bit saying, hey, become what the moment needs. Like all of us, as we rise up for our families. And so looking at tonight, there were a lot of questions that really needed to be answered. And one thing I love about Coach's, press conference at the end is he said we took a step, which I love the idea that it's just we took a step.
One step.
It's not. Yes,
we didn't
it's not too much credit.
We didn't win no national championship. We literally took a step. We changed. We got a chance of punching back against the narrative that we can't win in hostile environments in the SEC.
That's right. And what better place to do it than continue the streak, to put on the dad hat.
SEC champs.
That's right.
Come on, man. Listen,
That's
you
right.
speaking my language, bro. I'm sorry I keep cutting you off and finishing, but you speaking my language because that's the best part of this realization or the reality of our situation as Bama fans. Like us losing to Florida State in week 1, a non-conference opponent, regardless of what they did last year, losing in week 1 does nothing but let us know where we were. And when our team saw where we were, when we just show up and don't give the effort, look at the product we've gotten.
It's so true. And, I've told some people, even said it on the podcast. I said, Alabama on the first game, they prepared for a 2-10 Florida State. And Florida State prepared for the University of Alabama. And neither team got what they prepared for.
Facts.
Because it was terrible. And so ultimately, we want this to be a Hollywood ending. We want things to happen. We want a national championship. We got to take it low and slow. But ultimately, this Florida State thing could be the best thing that happened for this team because now they're out to prove something to themselves. They're out to prove what they already know. Now they're trying to let it out of the locker room, off the practice field, and that out into the public. So one thing that I've really been looking for in this team, because we heard about it before the season, was the resilience factor, the toughness, the mental toughness factor. And that did not show up in Florida State. And eventually we got to stop talking about it, but it is beginning to reveal itself. And I thought the atmosphere in Athens was electric. And so for our team to go out there and for Ty to become the man that we believe he was, just rooting for Ty Simpson because he's a good-hearted guy. He's a competitor. He's doing what other people are not doing, which is sitting and waiting his turn. And he's showing players everywhere that there can be a positive to waiting your turn and putting the work in. And so very proud for him and great to have Jam Miller back and Tim Keenan. And so just looking at this team and their resiliency because they melted in the past and they melted last season. So really reaffirming that new idea of who they're becoming and showing the world that, hey, I start to hear a little bit of Slim Shady in my mind, after this win, guess who's back? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too excited, but
facts, brother.
but it's good because we're seeing a part of what we thought was possible. And everybody talks about nobody wants to be the one to take over after Saban. No, Kalen DeBoer is the guy who wanted to take over after Saban, and I want him to win for more reasons than that. But that one, to fill those shoes, but to bring his brand of football here, but he has to evolve like we all have to evolve as we grow. And I think we're seeing that, before our eyes. So I hope that Coach Womack evolves and gets, a little more sturdy when it comes to the run. And Vandy, I want to celebrate this win for 24 hours, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it because Pavia and Vanderbilt are coming, and we have got to score to settle with these dudes, man. We need to remind them that we're the University of Alabama. So I'm glad for the win. I'm thankful it was 24-21, so that we didn't get too high on the hog, so to speak. But I think there's a lot to be thankful for. And the competitive will of this team is back. And I think like London said before, like you said, Bray Hubbard is a dude. He's a man.
Bruh.
He is getting it done.
Bruh.
Yeah, for sure. So, that's my take on the way things look. I'm with Coach DeBoer, just saying we did take a step forward, and we've got a lot of steps to take forward. But really, we can't play any other game but the one that's in front of us. I think we got caught doing that. Yep.
Yes, sir.
We got caught doing that in Tallahassee. So let's just play the game that's in front of us. And man, what a bunch of guys. What a group to score nothing in the second half and still beat the Dogs.
Yeah.
24-21.
That's crazy, right? And then, but to see us moving the ball the way we did, it was like, I would have loved to score, but let's look at it, man. That defense made some adjustments. We didn't turn the ball over. It wasn't like we didn't score because of turnovers. It's just the way the freaking game fell. We were able to buckle down get those extra. I mean, we could have pushed the tempo when we first got the ball back in the fourth quarter. But why? Why, when you've been running this same solid tempo all game, you've been getting these 7-8 minute drives. 10 play averages on drives like that. That was an efficient offensive play, and that is not Ryan Grubb's style. That's not Kalen DeBoer's style. We're talking about an offense that's used to running like 80 plays a game. You get what I'm saying? This is not a slow paced offense. This is an offense that's used to running 80 plays a game. We were literally below our clip for even Florida State game. Our total play call could. So right there, 70 plays this game. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this what this team looks like going forward, especially with the adjustments we want to see on defense. But final thoughts, man, so we can get this phone line open. And once again, Quincy, thank you for tapping in, man. I'm gonna continue tapping into your content, man, and we're gonna get some collabs going here in the future, hopefully.
Yeah, I would love to do that. You know, my final thoughts are, you know, hey, no matter where you are in life, maybe this year started out like Alabama, Florida State for you, but allow football. Back in the day when I used to coach, our head coach would tell us that football doesn't build character, it reveals character. And so I think you're seeing the character emerge of this football team. So whatever's going on in your life, you're not down and you're not out. You still got games to play. You still got time on the clock.
Yes, sir.
So let's take a step forward and roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide. Coach, thank you so much, man. God bless you.
Roll Tide, man, and God bless you too, brother. Thanks for calling in and supporting, man. I'll be checking in with you soon, man. Y'all give it up for my guy Quincy, man. Yeah, I appreciate him for tapping.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in